The only way this nigga son won't answer the phone and supervise around. Ain't no way. Your sugar-free route ass got mad because you got a little bit more packages. Bro, hey, fuck Kid. He finna get advanced on. He's in a play. So that Seattle team he had them all the way negative, coach. Made them positive. Made the playoffs first round. I'm the second last game. He the last game. They said, hey. They said, big boss, you didn't, you held for your boy long, but hey, no response, must advance. And that's an automatic L for him. So he did all that for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? No reason. Gonna be sick dick. Because you ain't grown. You 30 years old, can't answer the fucking phone. You got a break, bro. You get a lunch break, all that. Like, ain't no route got you that fucking bad.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings. They on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the real.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop coming from Henry To'o. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 40 on 2nd down. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, 57 color, 57.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
On the move, headed right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. It's a 31-yard play, and the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate for even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 11. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Shotgun now, first round. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Look at hot.
It's round throwing here on 1st. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Now it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Riblet. Nice run.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Hey, 43. Nice hit.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Right. 15. Right.
They'll run Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
43. Attack. Right side.
Pacheco. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Right side.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, past the 40. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down run by Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yellow. Easy. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they bring him down right at the 46-yard line. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to Jackson. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Attack!
Irvin here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, color. Where's it?
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans grab it. There he goes, right sideline. He's at the 30. Cuts it left, and now he's in space. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yellow. Where's it?
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow. Where's it?
Back to throw Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
15. Where's it?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Mixon on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Connection made to Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. That's some space inside the 15. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Stroud now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up third down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw, Stroud. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Right back to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow, yellow. Hero 15. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. That's caught for the first. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Right side.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Forced out to his right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 33. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Line.
Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. Get a return out of that punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
All right.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Dell with the grab. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And this one does not go far.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. but that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Texans needing 4 points. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Here's Mixon. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On the quick, right?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans jump in front late. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
This one is up and good. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Fire on these two, fire on these two. Right side.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Right side.
Throwing now. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. To throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll run Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Yellow.
Trying again with Pacheco. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
57. Yellow.
Now to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give. This is Mixon. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, things work a little bit different, and we know that some folks have been confused by this. So both teams guaranteed 1 possession regardless of who wins the coin toss here. And if after those 2 drives we're still tied, then an entire season comes down to who can score first. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
15.
First throw of overtime now. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Attack, attack.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Attack.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again, complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Yellow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
15, 15.
It's Pacheco again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. And you got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Hey, south. Okay.
Throwing is Stroud. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Stroud. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So for Brock,